Get personal size ivory for your beauty care and save.
This big screen color console, automatic fine tuning, high bright color tune.
And now 10 cents a minute to Canada on weekends. Call now and we'll even switch you for free.
I love old ads, especially old TV ads. There's such a simplicity and a directness about them that you just don't see anymore. Everybody wants to hide their ads and stories these days. You know, relate to you while sneaking in a product.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I was born in 1985, and in the 80s and 90s, the idea of consumerism was thought to be at its zenith. Fast forward to today, and our consumption of media and other commercial material has just exponentially increased. You just find it on multiple devices and formats. The democratization of media has been heralded as the apex of expression. Everybody can have a voice. But when you visit any of the social media sites, it seems many folks they're voicing feelings of depression and anxiety. It's easy to begin to feel apathetic, lonely, and a bit anxious. I felt the same time and time again. When I trace back to what's causing these feelings, I find that I return to the same answer. I'm consuming too much, and I'm not producing enough. For all the inspiration that social media can give, YouTube included, it can be a major time and attention suck. We all know this. We recognize the hours that can slip away when watching videos or scrolling. We find one page or outlet we like and we just keep consuming, thinking that we're being energized by the deluge of content on the screen. Yeah, sometimes we can be moved to create after seeing someone else's work. I mean, that's what inspiration is, right? So I'm definitely not demonizing the process entirely. But how many times do we just let that screen endlessly scroll? We're entertained, but aren't we ensnared as well? I find that most of my depression comes when I'm being entertained too long. Usually I'm searching for inspiration, but I'm never converting that inspiration to actual production. Production is work. It's something that is done. It's active and engaging. Work is rewarded no matter what work that is. I can go out and mow the lawn, and as much as I don't like pushing a mower in the heat, the end result is one that's satisfying. I can make a portrait of someone, and as much as I get butterflies and nervous as I'm setting up and beginning the shoot, man, I feel exhilarated when even a half-decent image comes across the screen. There's a strong correlation between people working and a feeling of accomplishment. No, it's not always the best circumstances, and quite frankly, many times it's not for the best pay. But at the end of the day, isn't there still a sense of worth? I believe that sense of worth comes as a reflection of who we are. All of us are creators. We were made that way. In Genesis, God said, "Let us make man in our image." Part of that image is being a form of creator. We're being true to ourselves when we create things, when we work to make things. And in a world that pushes any thought of God out of its consciousness, many are pushing their identity as creators away as well. They deny their essence and the purpose for which they were made. We as a people were made to work. And in that work, we create. Without it, we reject ourselves, and cognitive dissonance sets in. And then the depression and the anxiety just comes rushing to the forefront of our mind. I think that's one reason why I started a YouTube channel. To light a fire underneath me to create more, to really help me feel better. So, do you feel a tug toward depression? Go out and make something. Be true to yourself. It may not cure it all, but you just might come away with a feeling of accomplishment. And that's a start.